Zeke is very deserving of this award. He's an up-and-coming young fella in the agriculture field. He grows pigs and cattle. There's a lot of future farmers that look up to him. There's a lot of older farmers that look up to Zeke. He also serves on North Carolina Pork Council. He does everything the right way, and he's a good steward of the land.
Well, I grew up in the pig industry my whole life since I was a little boy, going out on the weekends with my dad and granddad. And my granddaddy had started in the hog industry probably in the late 70s, had sows on the ground, and then he actually built 2 buildings and run them on contract with Carroll's, I believe, at the time, in the hog industry all through school on the weekends with my dad and granddad. And then I graduated high school, and I worked when I wasn't at the community college. For the short time I was there, school just wasn't for me. I wanted to be on the farm full time. So I started on the farm full time, working with my granddad and the other employees on the farm. I did that for 5 years till he passed, and then I took over pretty much day-to-day operations, running the family farm. And then in 19, I bought a farm of my own, which consists of 16 buildings that grows on contract with Prestige Farms. We also have a cow-calf operation along with the hog farms. We're going on 10 years, I guess you'd say. I enjoy dealing with the pigs and the people. I mean, I was raised in the industry. Most people at Prestige Farms are like family to me, so they half raised me, all of them together. And then, of course, spending time with family on the farm, I like that. Brian Kennedy actually called me one day and said he wanted to nominate me to run for the Pork Council. And I wasn't much for that side of the business. Actually, over the last couple of years, I've realized that side is very important. Somebody's got to be advocating for us out there, and the North Carolina Pork Council does a great job of doing that. With all the stuff going on in the world today, seems like everybody's trying to attack you, and they're out there fighting it. So I think it's very important, and I'm glad to be a part of it. And you learn a whole different side of the pork world. I mean, it's a whole different side. It's not just on the farm. There's people working behind the scenes doing stuff you don't even know about. I think people need to get out there, and they really need to push that on them to see what they do and that they're helping the industry. And there is some out there that are doing that. I don't think there's near enough, but there are some that's doing it. So I would say that would probably be a goal. For one, my dad, he's worked in the hog industry. He's worked at Prestige Farms 40 years, whole career. I looked up to him a lot, and my grandfather was in the hog industry. Brian Kennedy at Prestige Farms, he's been a big mentor to me, and a lot of those service guys that work at Prestige, they half raised me. I would say Brian has been one of my mentors and my father, probably 2 of my biggest mentors in the hog industry. Well, I think it's a great honor. I mean, there's a lot of people out there doing it, and to even get nominated, people to think about your name to come up was an honor to me. A lot of people may not get recognized for what they do, and there's a lot of them that don't. And to get recognized, that means a whole lot.